Hello everyone, PocketWatch here and welcome back in Umineko because it's about time to read another episode of this awesome story. So yeah, recently YouTube trying to spoil me with the game. I mean, I got like propositions of like videos with like some, I don't know, blue hair characters. I have no fucking idea what the hell are these, but yeah, let's just go with the story because it clearly trying to spoil the game for me. So yeah, there's that. Let's go with our save. And yeah, let's see.
天気予報によると今夜が一番ひどいみたい。
Yeah, we ended up with like George and Shannon, right? I think this will be talk with a Shannon.
明日いっぱいもやまないらしいけど、もう少しマシになるそうだよ。
そうですか。では、あさってまでは船は来られないかもしれませんね。ジョージ様の月曜日のお勤めに差し支えが出ないか心配です。
台風が来ていることは知っていたからね。万一に備えて月曜日には予定を入れなかったから大丈夫さ。こう見えてもスケジュールは先読みできるタイプなんだ。
You actually look like a person who would make a schedule plan. George puffed out his chest, acting proud. Compared to calm appearance George always had as the oldest cousin, he now looked amusingly like a little kid. Because he's near the Shannon, hehe. Shannon chuckled at his abrupt contrast.
さすが。やがては会社を起こされる方はしっかりしていますね。
Oh, we have new soundtrack. Some happy tunes, nice. I like this pair, to be honest. But I think if it would like work out, that would be very badly taken by the family.
やっぱり会社を起こすというのは大変だね。お金とかそういうのだけじゃないものがとても大事だって。父さんのところで勉強していてわかるよ。会社を起こすということは城を持ち部下を率いるということ。
That's true.
うちの父さんは秀吉って名前だけあって戦国武将のエピソードがとても好きでね。会社経営の哲学をよくそこから語るんだ。知ってるかい？戦国最強の騎馬軍団と恐れられた武田信玄も最初は部下たちの結束がバラバラで統率力をまるで発揮できなかったんだそうだよ。
そうなんですか？なんだか意外ですね。
信玄は部下たちを結束させるため数々のリーダーシップを発揮してるんだよ。例えば戦場で武功を立てた部下に対しすぐその場で褒章を与えたり、普通こういうのは戦が終わってからまとめてやるものだからね。
Yeah, but not all of them can wait until the end of war. Probably most of them would die to this point.
それを戦場の本陣の中にいながらまめにやり続け、部下の武功を素早く評価しやる気につなげたというのは非常に大きいことだよ。それから部下が病気で伏せった時には誰よりも早く駆けつけお見舞いをしたとかね。武田信玄は戦国最強の騎馬軍団を率いただけじゃない。
I wonder if this is also like a real person. I need to like Google this out. Actually, give me a second. I will just check this out now. Takeda Shingen. Takeda Shingen. Yeah, that was a true person actually. In feudal Japan. Okay. From Takeda clan. Okay. That's nice to learn some more story in the game. Of like Japan.
戦国一の部下思いの人だったんだよ。
そんな方だから 部下の皆さんもついてきてくれたんですね。
The truth was, Shannon had already heard the story several years ago, but whenever discussion of his father led to this sort of topic, George would always glow and look like he was having a great time. So Shannon just smiled, without interrupting, urging him to continue.
確かに
That's
資
nice.
本主義の世界ではお金は力で石垣の高さでもある。でもね、戦も城も自分一人じゃ成り立たない。大勢の部下に支えられ、その力を借りて初めて成立するものなんだよ。それを理解してから父さんの背中を見ると、自分がいかに未熟で、父さんがどれほどの切磋琢磨をして今日を築き上げてきたかがよくわかるんだ。
ジョージ様はお父様のことをとても尊敬されているんで羨ましいです。
あ、ごめん。別にそういう意味。
すみません。私も別にそういう意味で言ったつもりは。
Aww. The two of them awkwardly looked at their feet. Shannon had no parents. She had been brought up in an orphanage owned by Kinzo called Fukuin House. Under the guidance of Kinzo, their honorary director, the orphanage offered members who excelled a chance for one-the-job serving experience. If their efforts met with Kinzo approval, they would be able to leave the orphanage and work as servants for the Ushiromiya family. This was considered to be the highest honor for those who lived in the orphanage. Servants from the Fukuin house all took names with the characters on in them while they served. Okay. So Shannon wasn't her real name. The same went for Canon. All of the members of Fukuin house were orphans. At least they were all people who had been separated from their parents under special circumstances. Because of this, the orphans had been taught to think of each other as their only family. That's why it seemed so natural to both of them when Canon called Shannon his sister. And while both Shannon and Canon were working in the mansion today, there were several other servants possessing their own character in their names, such as Manon and Lennon, who often worked in a rotation schedule. Okay. However, there were not many servants who stayed with the Ushiromiya family for long. It was standard for them to quit after 3 years. Oh? So you could probably say that Shannon, who had been working for 10 years, was a notable exception to the rule. Wait, how old is Shannon then? Give me a second. Can I check this? I forgot like their age. I think they are age of 18 or something? Oh, we got the add-on. I think that's new. No, wait. That's old one. Yeah. On that day, I had a theory about this like before. I forgot, to be honest, what was that. Because too many things happened lately. Yeah, I think they are about age of like Butler, I believe. So yeah, around 18, 19 maybe. So they started like 8 or 9 years old, something like that. Working as servants for the Ushiromiya family was a heavy burden to bear, but the pay wasn't bad at all. Working for the full 3 years would earn more than all was needed to enter mainstream society. Damn, they're like pretty good job. That was why, even though the orphans realized that the harsh task working for the Ushiromiya family was, they still hoped to be accepted. Maybe the fact that Shannon managed to continue working for 10 years wasn't because she had more willpower than the other servants. Maybe she would gotten stuck working for 10 years because she didn't have the courage to say she wanted to quit. Kinzo couldn't even trust his own blood relatives, and those excellent servants sent from Fukuin House were the only ones he could rely on. Because of that, Kinzo would sometimes allow them to wear the family crest. Oh! As servants under his direct control, and have them work close to him. Yeah, okay. I forgot about that. We got that information before already.
もう勤めて10年近くになるんだっけ?
Just let me check something. Yeah, she have a crest on her leg. I forgot about this because on the in-game sprites you don't see this, like on the other characters, like Canon here. That's very inconvenient placement, to be honest, in the game like this. That should be seen when you have a, only upper body in the game. She's the only one that have it on the leg. Yeah, it's weird.
だいぶお金も貯まったんじゃないかい?
どうでしょう。別に私、買いたいものも特にありませんし、ほんの何百万かあったって、それで残りの人生を過ごせるわけもありませんし。
はあ?
目標の額があってお勤めを続けてるわけじゃないのかい?
そうですね。私はこのお屋敷以外に行くあてもありませんし。
Are you always waiting for George to come by?
お嬢様とも他の使用人の子たちとも仲良くやれてますし、奥様には時折お叱りを受けますけど、バラの世話やお屋敷のお掃除も楽しいですし。
That's good. It's important to have fun in your job, I think. This is just like, if your job isn't fun for you, then this is probably a bad job for you.
でもそれはシャノンちゃんの、サヨちゃんの人生じゃない。
Sayo. Okay, so we have true name of Shannon. That's very different from her like servant name. Sayo is Shannon. Okay. So they like not only adding on, they like entirely changing their name. So I wonder what the canon's name then. Aww. It's not your servant name. She's blushing. Shannon cast her eyes downwards when she heard her real name. She understood what George was trying to say and fell silent.
僕は成人し、社会人になってからも勉強して分かったことがある。子供の頃、僕らが思っていたほど人生は単調で短くないんだ。
All school-aged kids have certain fears they can't shake. They wonder whenever they will live the rest of their lives like sleepy classes after a monotonous, boring school day. Spending their time in a cafe laziness without anything interesting to happen until it's all over. However, life's only like that for underage students. Compared to humans' life, the time they spend as students is nothing more than a blink of an eye, a period when they break through the shells of their immaturity. The inside of the shell might be hot, suffocating, and a boring world, but the world beyond that shell is vast and filled with limitless possibilities.
君の人生はまだシャノンという殻の中でしかないんだ。君は自分の人生がこの生活のままずっと続いていくと勘違いしてるんじゃないかな。
That's a great analogy, George.
それは。
Shannon couldn't deny these words. She's been unable to harbor any clear doubts about her lifestyle. And since she never had any hope of goals for changing herself, she would lazily continue living the way she always had. And if asked whenever this life was satisfying, she would have been able to nod. She may have been intentionally averting her eyes from the truth. Without George's admonishments, she would have continued pretending not to notice as her real life slipped away bit by bit, neglected.
ジョージ様
Yeah, everyone around is telling like they are furniture. And this is like... I still hate when they call them like that. This is terrible. Thank you, George, for like being like that and talk to Shannon. Or I should say Sayo.
私はこのままでいてはいけないのでしょうか
いけないよ。
Oh.
あ、それから今ルール違反が一つあったね。
George immediately gave a strict answer, then broke out into a mischievous smile. Shan already knew what she was being chilled for, and she hung her head again, apparently embarrassed.
僕たちしかいないときは様はなしの約束だよ。
Oh, yeah, this is like from way back.
約束では聞けませんですがご命令でしたら聞かないわけにはいきません私は家具ですから
God damn it! Sayo, stop that.
じゃあ命令だよ。
はいかしこまりましたジョージさん
Aw. As Shan hung her head, her face red, she said George's name again, this time along with San.
それでいいよ、さやちゃん。
Aww. George smiled at Shannon, no, Sayo, to prize her small act of bravery. This short exchange alone made it clear how far back their relationship must have scratched. For a long while, the two talked as if whether raging about them didn't even enter their thoughts. They talked about the many memories they would build during the relationship that no one else knew about. Every once in a while, a flash of lightning would attempt to interrupt them, but this could surely neither the roses nor the time they spent blushing at each other. I love this episode.
そうだ、君に見せたいものがあって。
なんでしょうか
George, who had been speaking eloquently, suddenly started to stutter. Do you have a ring or something? Watching him, Shannon seems to guess something. George timidly searched through his pockets. Yeah, that's definitely ring. Something got cut in the depths of his pocket, and just like stuttering George, it took a little while to get it out. It was a very small box. A small box covered in a deep blue velvet. The particular shape was enough to tell anyone what was resting inside. Sean had prepared her heart somehow, certain beforehand that this was what he would be planning. But even so, when she actually saw it, she couldn't avoid blushing once more. George opened the small box, took something out, and held it out for Sean to take.
これを君に受け取ってほしいんだ。
このような高価なものはお受け取りできません。
受け取れない。
いえこんなもの私には過ぎていて。
さよ、これはお願いじゃない。 命令だよ。
Oh my god.
この指輪を受け取って。
This is very complicated relationship.
命令では従わなくてはなりません。
うん、そうだね。いい子だよ。
Oh. Shannon, not waiting to show her bright red face, timidly accepted the ring from George's hand, while still staring at the ground. I want to see this. Wow, this is so gorgeous. This is cool art. That ring wasn't a simple accessory. It was a noble object, meant since ancient times to be offered to a special woman under special circumstances. Therefore, while George could order her to take it, he could not order anything beyond that. Anything beyond that would depend, not on an order, but on Shannon, no, Sayo's own will.
だからここからはもう命令じゃない。さよ、明日までに言葉でない形で返事がもらいたい。
Oh crap!
わかるね。
I surely do.
どうすれば。
もうこれ以上は命令じゃないから、僕は君に命令はしない。でも指輪は指にするものだからね。気に入ってくれたなら好きな指につけてくれればいい。
Shannon had only pretended not to know. She already understood what he wanted her to do. But she was standing at a huge crossroads of her life.
もうこんな時間だね。今夜はこれくらいにしよう。
George too turned away from Shannon, acting just a bit bluntly.
君に左手につけてほしいと命令することもできるかもしれない。君も命令されればそれに従えるという臆病な甘えがあるかもしれない。でも最後のここだけは君のさよの意志でしてもらいたいんだ。わかるね。
はい。
だからそれが命令。今夜よく考えて明日その返事を見せてほしい。
Shannon nodded back. Today was the culmination of their many days spent together. This moment certainly hadn't come as a surprise to Shannon.
そろそろゲストハウスに戻ろうか。これ以上遅いとみんなを心配させちゃうよ。
すみません。そのお屋敷に用を思い出しまして、そのお屋敷へ行かねばなりません。
こんな時間に本当かな。
George stared into Shannon's face as he laughed mischievously. He definitely saw through Shannon's lie. However, when he saw how she felt, he could sort of understand that she might be so embarrassed that she would want to be alone. So, because George realized the meaning behind Shannon's lie, he accepted it. God damn it, this episode is so good. I think this will be... yeah. Oh, so we're going 1 hour up. And I think I will end the episode here, to be honest. Just let me see how we continue the story. Maybe, okay, maybe I will... yeah, music is still calm. Okay, I will continue. I will continue because I felt like I will end because This scene was just so good, but apparently it's going still on. Unless something changed, I will continue. Sharon entered the entrance hall to the mansion with a tottering gait. A mixture of exaltation and uncertainty gave her a feeling that she couldn't easily describe. It swelled up in her chest until it felt like she was about to burst. After stopping for a second in front of servant's room to take a deep breath and calm her heart, she opened the door. Inside, Golda, who had been ordered to take the midnight shift at the mansion tonight, was absorbed in a worn-out crossword puzzle magazine. He looked up for an instant to see if one of the family had come, but when he realized it was fellow servant, he returned to his puzzle as if nothing had happened.
源氏様より合田さんのお手伝いにつくように言われてまいりました。
ああ、そうですか。それは助かります。そろそろ戸締まりの見回りに行きたかったのですが、ここを開けてもいいものか困っていたのです。
So it just liking, yeah.
何しろ、旦那様方の会合はまだだいぶ続きそうですからね。いつ何時お茶のご用命があるかもわかりませんし。
そうですよね。では、
She's so
どう
happy.
しましょうか。私が留守番を。
ではシャノンさん、申し訳ありませんが、お屋敷内の見回りをお願いします。
Yeah, he's just using her, but she doesn't mind now. She's so happy.
私はここで親族の皆さんのご用命の待機をしておりますので。
Sure you will.
はい。
Aww, you made her sad. Shannon was slightly disgusted. Even though she would come here to help out as a favor, she was casually being forced to do the job of the person actually on duty. Yeah. Furthermore, after one sidely facing the task on her, Gouda returned to his magazine once again and became immersed in his crossword puzzle. Sharon bowed her head as a token sign of respect of her elder, then left the room to patrol the mansion. Thanks to her being a bit tickled off, she managed to suppress that throaty feeling she'd been having until just now. And anyway, she couldn't let Genji or Kanon see her looking like this. She wanted a little time to herself until her heart calmed down, so maybe going on patrol wouldn't be so bad. She began to hear the tremulous voices of the family discussions coming from the dining hall. And this is where we are going to end this episode. I know it's only 30 minutes, but I don't want to mix this amazing scene we had before with something bad or weird that can happen next. So yeah, I will end that now. This episode was that was very heartwarming. I really liked that episode. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this scene. Did you expected that or something or not? And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and for now, Pocket Watch is going out.